Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. So today I'm back with the part 2 of this granny square tote bag tutorial. If you haven't seen my previous video on how to make the Japanese flower, you can check it out on my YouTube channel, but today we're going to focus on the daisy flower. To make this square, you're going to need 4 colors of yarn, 50 grams of each, a 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a darning needle. First, we're going to attach yarn to the hook with a knot stitch. So flip the circle over the strand that is attached to the yarn ball, just like this. Now hold the short and long strands together and pull this little strand over here. Once you have a loop, you will want to make it small, just enough to insert the hook into it. Next, chain 2. So here's first and second chain. Into the second chain from the hook, make a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull it through the chain. Now you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. That's our first double crochet. Here's the second, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Here's number 3, 4, and so on. In this ring, you will want to make 16 double crochet in total. Now we're going to count these little V's you see right here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're going to make a slip stitch into the 16th double crochet. So insert your hook into it, pull up a loop, pull it through the double crochet as well as the attached loop on the hook. That's a slip stitch. Now cut the yarn and fasten off. To weave in these hanging strands, take a darning needle, insert the yarn into it, and just go through the back of the stitches to make everything invisible. To insert the next color, light pink yarn, just insert your hook into any of the double crochets. I'll go with this one, and pull up a loop. Now chain 1, and make sure to loosen up the yarn a little bit because we're going to make the puff stitch. So yarn over, into the same space, insert the hook, pull up a loop. Yarn over for the second time, into the same space, pull up a loop. Repeat the same for the third and fourth time. Now yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook and make 2 chains. That's our first puff stitch. Now into the next stitch, we're going to make the second puff stitch. Insert the hook, pull up a loop. So here's 2, 3, and 4. Now yarn over, pull through all the loops, and chain 2. Just repeat the same pattern all around until you have 16 puff stitch in total. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I need the 16th puff stitch. So here is it. To close up this round, insert your hook into the first puff stitch, pull up a loop, pull it through the puff stitch as well as the attached loop on the hook. That's a slip stitch. And we're done with the second round. Now I'm working with the next color, so insert your hook into any of the 2 chain space and pull up a loop. Next, make 3 chains that we will consider as the first double crochet and make 3 double crochets into the same space. So insert the hook into the space, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now stop, do not yarn over and pull through the 2 remaining loops. Instead, yarn over and insert the hook into the same space, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Do it again for the 3rd time, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now you will have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all of them and make 1 chain. That's our first double crochet 4 together. Into the next space, make the same pattern, this space right here. So yarn over, into the space, pull up a loop, pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. For the second time, third, and 4th time. That's why we call it double crochet 4 together. Now you have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all of them and chain 1. You will just have to repeat the same pattern all around into each space. Always count your stitches to make sure you have the right number. Now I just need 1 more double crochets 4 together. So here they are. Insert the hook into the 3rd chain, pull up a loop, pull it through the chain as well as the attached loop on the hook to make a slip stitch. And we're done with the 3rd round. Now cut the yarn and fasten off, and don't forget to weave in the ends. Insert the next color into any of the 1 chain space. I'll go with this one. And pull up a loop. Chain 3, considered as the first double crochet. And now make 2 double crochets into the same space, but this time they are simply separated. So here's the second one and the 3rd double crochet. Chain 1, insert your hook into the next space and make 3 double crochets separated. Here's 1, 2, and 3. chain 1 again, and do the same into each space. Now I've just made 4 sets of 3 double crochets. Let's consider the first set as the first corner. Now I need the second one. In order to do that, insert your hook into the next space and make another 3 double crochets. Now chain 2, and into the same space, you will want to make another 3 double crochets. So basically, we're making 2 sets together into the same space to make a corner. And here's the third double crochet. And just like this, we've got the second corner. So to sum it all up, the pattern goes like this. After each 3 sets of 3 double crochets, make a corner, which means 2 sets separated by 2 chains. So next, I'm gonna make the first set, second and third, the third corner. 1, 2, 3, and the fourth corner. 1, 2, 3, and the first corner right here. As you can see, I need 1 more corner. So into the first space, I'm gonna add 3 double crochets. Here's number 2 and 3. Chain 2. Into the third chain, make a slip stitch, and you're done with the 4th round. For the last round, chain 3 and make 1 double crochet into each and every stitch, even into the chain between the sets. Once you reach the corner, make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and add another 2 double crochets into the same space. Now make 1 double crochets into each stitch until you reach the next corner, where you're going to do the same pattern: 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. So basically, we're making 4 double crochets separated by 2 chains into each and every corner. And finally, make a slip stitch to close the round. And just like that, we're done with this daisy flower square. I hope you like it.